Asalaamaaleykum mbokk yi ñu ngi leen a nuyu di leen dalalaat si beneen jotaay Gambia Football Show on the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. I'm your host, guys, Chama. And as usual, I'm with my co-host, Coach. Bro, nu fa demee yaa ngi
Chama
baax.
maa ngi sant yàlla bu wér a wér di la delloo nuyoo di la ziare di sama tuwaay di nuyu suñu audience yi ne leen welcome to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel di home of Gambian football waaw Chama maa ngi over cool soo ma gisee kañ ma leeree ñu xam ne maa ngi over la cool sax stress bi génn na am na.
Stress bi génn na waaye stress bi demagul de ba laa ñëw yokkaat si stress because tey dinañ waxtaan about dinañ recap international break bi as a whole so xam nga boobu suñ si duggee rek stress bi dafa ñëwaati. ba
Chama day daw
pare
coow
guys.
day daw coow Chama da nga bëgg a coow trop da nga ñeme coow day daw coow.
non sa gars yi dañu leen ko mën a bàyyee booy foog ñu seetaat affaire bi rek because it was painful so international break bi jeex na but xam nga rek international break buñ dugg ak génn si rek foog ñu seet international break bi duñ si duggee problème yu ñu si encounter positif suñ si jëlee négatif suñ si jëlee ak yooyu noonu ñu waxtaan ko xam nga su ko defee at least xëj na somebody out there xam nga dina jël one or two things which we are here for xam nga talk about Gambian football, try to move Gambian football forward. So, guys, today, we will recap the international break, 2 weeks international break. Gambia is playing in a couple of games. Burundi, Ivory Coast. So we didn't recap Bobu Nono. Then also we will do a look back at the 2023 football calendar for the national team. 2023. Gambia exhausted and games we got to play in 2023. So because of that, so then look back to that 2023. We already made some posts on our socials about the games we played, our numbers, how many goals we score, how many wins we have, and all those kind of things. So then discuss no said team in over 2023 that. Then and the final topic we discuss my African Cup of Nations preparations. Of course, there are 2 areas we want to prepare for the African Cup of Nations. Nakala Tom the setup team and be nakala squad selection be nakala guy the prepare and camps and also there is the financial aspect, which of course there are some rumors not rumors actually. There are some reports 400 million la guy nekk di target nakala guy di def ak loolu noonu ak financial preparations si daal but firstly fu ñoo starté tey mooy nawetaan latest on nawetaan yi ba léegi jeexagul biir Gambia so of course ñu ko cover depuis bu mu starté so we will continue to do that coach ñu starté si nawetaan update si Manjai moom fu mu nekk nii yéen seen côté bi xam nga close ngeen ko so but there are still some other nawetaan su yeneen zone si nekk di dox last week yaa ngi demoon seetaani beneen final last week la week before last if I'm not wrong Serekunda is can you give us an update on the nawetaan situation right now in the Gambia?
Waaw Chama comme ni nga ko waxee Manjai jeex na Bakaw jeex na Serekunda is tamit jeexal nañ last week Serekunda is Friday Medina ñoo play seen first round knockout bi Medina against ñoom ñoo play final bi ñoom ak gars yi 3-0 sax yaakaar naa ne tam bi néew tay lu si nekk bari then on Saturday Serekunda West End play final diggante Jusong City ak Entelang game bi dafa 1-0 gars yi aj match bi gars yi replay ko démba Jusong City ñoo mujjee win penalty waat
wow
dañ draw 0-0 si match bi then nga dem fii nii Serekunda West on Sunday again Eastern East on Sunday nga play seen league final bi between Leeds ak T-Town T-Town fanaa moom in Tallinding Town T-Town TV loolu la stand for ñoom tam ñoo win 2-1 ñoo doon Leeds 2-1 Leeds had a very good nawetaan dañ dem ba ñaari semi-final dem benn final lose beneen semi-final bi so it was wow I was in that final they won 2-1 they lost 2-1 T-Town we had a better team that day Medina versus United Stars Space Medina versus United Stars Medina on Friday thank you Space lii la ay di jëriñ xam nga thank you so much suñu mbokk bi waaw démb tamit Banjul ñi nga am seen knockout final bi maa ngi fa woon démba diggante FC Warriors ak Ajax Ajax ñoo win 1-0 it was a very very crazy and funny game xam nga parce que Warriors dañ am 4 clear chances ñaar first half ñaar second half like su ma nee clear chances mooy comme 1-on-1.
Good chances, like big chances or something.
Big chances. Guys corner yëpp lose yëpp comme like 4-0 la woon a demee unfortunately for them ñu add 4 minutes benn long ball ñu kii ko defense bi di screen pour golo bi ñëw jël ball bi rek bi cuuñ ko dugal tànkam rek
mu fola
noonu la ñu ne gars yi 1-0 tey tamit gars yi ngi seen ligue final bi diggante One Love rather ak Firehouse nag suma team la man Firehouse laa faral suma team la
Firehouse kay foo ko dégg rek nga xam ne mooy gars yi mooy boy
waaw suma team la because man maa ñoom ñoo yarandoo biir piñaay foofu testoo la woon sax waaye testoo moo jur Firehouse tey xam nga so moo fa comme mu ne magi rek magi ak xale yi so man foofu laa yaroo waaw
ba ñu nawetaan daf dee jeex
tamit ñoom tamit ñu seen la stratégie xam nga xëy na probably by next week nañ play seen final
next week
loolu la foofu soo fa Gunju tamit gis naa gars yi tam ñu seen final stage ñoom tamit xam nga so lii lañ wax daal
dégguloo Seni naka la sa gars yi def ba kaw fu gars yi toll final bi naka dóor ngeen non Seni yaa ngi mute sorry nga nuyu waaye mbokk yi sax Seni dugga si na faale naa ko jox xam nga let me unmute you okay go ahead wow nuyu naa la welcome back.
Good. I'm happy to be here as usual. New na chair. Ak yourself happy to be here. Ak ñoo xam ne they are watching.
Nice. So mane naka Bakaw, naka nawetaan bi in Bakaw. I'm not naka nawetaan bi def Bakaw daal.
Well, comme nu ma la ko waxee rek complete nañ both knockout bi ak the league. Kajikali ñoo win league bi. When ñu win knockout one bi, so ñoom complete nañ ko. I think last week lañ play knockout final.
Yeah. That's cool. So if I mel ni léegi Birkama is one of the bigger zones, si top zone si UDES si nawetaan bi daal. Otherwise ñëpp close nañ seen Banjul tamit of course ñu ngi dese benn final bu war a play right Che Birkama Banjul daal dafa mel ni ñoom ñaar ka des waaw waaye bu léegi nawetaan si jee but league bi moom guys ni ñu ko dee defee rek during the course of the week di leen def an update su round bi su games yëpp jeexee we will have an update on the league and then speak more about the league and as well as the foreign based players boobu noonu tamit si after the end of the week then compile the key performance and then we will have that but tey nu ma leen ko waxee guys the main topic of discussion is the recap of the game of the international game, the Scorpions on 2023 calendar and AFCON preparations, which we just have about less than 50 days now to go before the African Cup of Nations. We are not going in the best of spirit to the African Cup of Nations. We would have hoped then with a very high spirit. Come last time we them say African Cup of Nations spirit bring them one, but that is not going to be the case this time around. But nonetheless, you never know. It's football. Hopefully, we can cause some surprises when we go there. But firstly, we will start with the recap of the international break. Gambia playing in 2 games. No one go ahead. Where is this? Sorry. Yeah, let me remove this. Gambia playing in 2 games against Burundi, against Ivory Coast. We already covered these games during the games. And Gambia lost both games 3-2, 2-0. It is probably one of our worst international breaks. Starting off from the squad selection all the way to the results we have in this, all the way tactics but now everything is done and dusted. Coach, looking back at these last 2 weeks, what was your impression generally? I know you did your specific game analysis, the squad analysis, and all those kind of things. But now everything is done. How are you feeling?
I felt sick and embarrassed during last week because of Chama. What is my impression? Chama, that impressed me, Chama, to be honest. Understand? Everything went south. From the selection to the tactics to the personnel he selected for the game, understand, to the results. Even after the game, the behavior of our technical side, sir, all those things here, daf mën a xari. Understand? Come, yaa ngi dégg ni yaa ngi coogaan yowaat every time Tom must go, we have to sack Tom, we have to sack Tom. I'm someone who does not like Tom personally as a coach. I don't like him.
It's very clear.
His methods, but I will never ever say we should sack him. Mu tax ñu wéy fi ne jaaxal ci loolu nga def ne dañu la daxa Tom ay bu ñu daxa Tom waaye te nga ko de criticize. Issue bi mooy like you cannot give me a reason why you go daxa. A genuine reason for the matter am. Understand?
Yeah.
Because of dafa am liggéey mu ko indi te mu def liggéeyam. Along the way nag the methods that he is using, understand, going forward xam nañu du ñu mën a dimbale. Going forward mun na fee jox nit ay nit heart attack. Understand? Because Gambia su play léegi dafa nga jënd minti man waa jënd minti moo tax o teg ay suku doja ndik pressure bi. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Bilaay pressure bu am si Gambia rek ñoo ko mën a jox. Manchester ak Sénégal sax mënuñu maa jox pressure bu ma Gambia lay jox. Understand? So daf ñu war a dimbale. Okay, coming back to everything against Burundi Chama démbo daf ma naxari parce que dama yàlla xam nga Chama issue bi mooy Tom mun nañ ko bala lu nekk against Ivory Coast, against Senegal, against every country mun nañ ko bala lu nekk. Okay, but pour ñu mun a dem certain stage mun a compete those teams, it has to start with these smaller teams. We have to build momentum, build confidence, understand, to face these superpowers. But the only way we can win is play big small countries. You one leen suñ doole. Chama yow mënuloo play Burundi nga ñu di play ñabi mbaam di wéeru di defend di xaar Burundi dina score 3 goals dina dóor 3-2 comme mënuloo Burundi mënuloo dóor Tchad comfortable mënuloo dóor South Sudan comfortable yow ndax nga mën a dóor Sénégal dóor Ivory Coast dóor Guinée Bissau dóor ay Ghana ay Cameroun ay Algeria ay Morocco mënuloo dóor kay because the confidence will not be there. Players will have confidence boobu noonu. So it's about time Tom mu change nu mu operating. We are all the football team. I'm a coach. You must build momentum. Understand? You must start winning.
Absolutely, I agree.
Winnable games. There are certain games that are winnable. Understand? If you win them, not do take that. Okay, finally them now. Do na Burundi. Do na South Sudan. Do na Gabon. Do na Kenya. Every goes. How much try ma jéemulen ma gina sen ko set lu ma am. So ñeme gis ne jam nga tam nga dalal sen baabi. Do ni golo bi safe. Da nga ne kon ñi mo fokk ne ko fa di. Then you can go for it. Chama loolu mooy problème bi Chama. Dafa métti de. So looking back to all these games, we must improve if we want to have any chance of competing in the Cup of Nations, talk less of not qualifying through World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let me just go to Seni now. Seni, over the last 2 weeks, of course, playing in 2 games. It's difficult to pick some positives from those 2 games, but of course there might be some. So from your point of view, what are the things you're getting? There were the few positives that we had in this last two weeks during place international fixtures. Of course, results-wise, there is nothing to say there. But maybe performance-wise or players, maybe you see some positives. What were the positives? Some of the positives that you saw over the last 2 weeks, the international break?
Well, I think these 2 defeats have no jungle a lot of things going forward. Fine. We're going into our second Nations Cup, but again, for New Hampshire level, understand? Burundi fine, nobody don't want them. We are gonna defeat them, but again, at times, Gambians, we have to manage our expectations going forward. Fine. Team you won last AFCON and the next one coming up. But again, from New Hampshire level, you understand. And two, there are players in New Hampshire step up in some game. Hopefully, we'll see them more. Thirdly, I think this is the right time for Tom to make peace with the rest of the other players. Understand the likes of Yusuf and Jai, so because the national team na chama. The Nawettan setup, understand? This is the highest level of Gambian football, So we need the best, going forward. So man, I think these are the three things you have that Janga Nakosi. But again, 2 defeats. I don't think since Tom New in 2018, Gambia had this kind of defeats. 2 defeats consecutively. Understand? So I think going forward, no matter where, these 3 things will have to be our guiding tools, going into CC Nations Cup in January.
In January, definitely. Coach, when it comes to performance of players on the pitch, what were the positive performances over the 2 games we played against Burundi and Ivory Coast?
Chama, balama news lolo. I'm not looking what under my saying.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead. Munge Gambia wala ham wala limit expectation. Saying we agree when you are playing against Ivory Coast, against Senegal, but not against Burundi. Saying niki susure yo yako upper level ranking players. Dang ko wara wona yako usual win sa way da nga play bo xamne dañu play nañ win nañu way play nañ fo ñu gain that mindset tom loolu lañu bëgg gëm tom nonu lay opérer à Gambien tom évidence yo loolu lay wax ñoñu raw ñoñu li fofu lañu dé bëgg yow buñ ko nangu against Ivory Coast nangu na against Senegal nangu against ko nangu but not against Burundi not against I South Sudan not against Chad ñu mënu accept loolu ñu ñoo raw rankings ñoo leen raw players ñu play ñoom play ñu fa do you know the Gambian national team is more valuable, our players is more valuable than South African national team? Do you know that?
Yeah, true.
I saw it somewhere ranking the most valuable national team based on players.
It's quite interesting.
Market value.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but those kind of things have they happened. But I understand. It's more valuable.
So my momentum I was saying, understand? We talk so that comfort zone. Let's trust the process. Let us not have high expectation. Let us try to control expectation. I disagree with you on that. When it comes to things like Burundi, understand? Mauritania, Guinea-Bissau. No. Anyway, coming back to your question, Chama. Positive suñu fa gis comme la koy rek bariwut comme ku mel ni Mohamed Sané wane na ne moom tamit suñ ko joxee chance war naa mën a wane boppam understand nga ku si mel ni Jacob Mendy xam nga although first half bi di nga gis ne is normal dafa naabos début am la teg seen flag bi Ivory Coast xam nga he was like playing more of a not nawetaan sax but warga lu win tuli ko things like that. But along the match, gis ne xam nga ngi impose boppam xam nga which is also promising xam nga so ñoom ñaar daal gis naa daal to be honest ñoo xam ne ñoom mën nañ seen boppa xam nga deserve nañ chance more chance full play Janko Seri tamit understand when a glimpse of xam nga how comfortable he is with the ball understand he is confident xam nga when ne comme man daal personnellement jox na ma loo xam ne suñu leen right back bi xamuñu ko based on his football awareness, understand? His ball carrying skills. But then again, it's normal, so they get from him. So this is because from level some jarla. Could never play Manchester United. Understand? So we expect such things from you. Montami, I think he deserves more chance. I'm sorry. Regarding Tom should make peace with the players. No. Seni, it's not only about the player. He should make peace with the Gambian public.
Yeah.
Because the way he does things makes us mad. Because everything about Tom, people question it. the selection, the players he starts, the approach, the tactics. Understand nga? Everything about Tom, nit ñi dañ ko dee question. Understand nga? The way he deals with his technical staff. Understand nga? Ñan la war a waxal, ñan la war a waxal. So then press conference.
Actually, foofu sax dafa ñëw, yeah.
So all those things about Tom, understand, it's not only the players, it's the Gambia in general. It's good for him to listen. Jël lu positif nga jël ko, lu négatif nga tey ko aside, but be reasonable. Understand nga? Chama dama ko dee wax. Tey rek am na ko war naa ko loolu tey. Ma ne ko gis nga soo jëlee job either or business nga bugg a dem si benn dëkk bugg a faa liggéey. Understand nga? It's important nga ñëw stay ak ñoom tuuti. Then ni nga xoom guys seen mindset. Na nga xalaat day xalaat tey the way they think. Gambian bi, Sénégalais bi, Moroccan bi, Nigerian bi, we are all different. The way we think is completely different. Understand nga? So yow da nga war a xam environment bi nga nekk naka la gars yi mel. Loolu will give you, it will be a guideline or a tool pour yow ni nga mën a opérer. Gambian mbiram météo de. Gambian dafa bëgg a dëkkam. Understand nga? Gambian lim demande mooy ku nekk lum disaaf jox ko. Sénégal ñi nga war a select tey Tom su sélecté place yoo xam ne ñu ngi play week in week out.
Waaw.
kenn du am problème ak loolu. Even suy lose sax mu play di football rek di lose sax nit ñi duñ ko blame lu bari. waaye yow select place yi nga war a select.
Easier to accept, yeah.
Is the place to select. yow li nga tactics yi nga indi baaxul nga ñu ñëw dóor. What do you expect? da ngaa wéet kenn du la support. Xam nga so those are the comme nga positive yoo xam ne gis naa ko fi daal on ça but Chama
yeah, but another player boy mentioned mooy Aliou Fadera because he has not been there for a long, right? He made his debut for the Gambia in 2023, I think. That was in the game against Mali, the second leg. That was his competitive debut. He had a friendly game he played, but competitively, that was his first game. So this is actually his third competitive cap for Gambia against Ivory Coast. But if you look at his performance on that day, it was one of the more mature performances. I think that is also another positive. Going into the African Cup of Nations. But now going to the the dark side, the negative sides. You mention about bench break because wax coow boobu bari na like Tom kan la ma waxal because yaakaar nañoo am coow boobu noonu every time Tom su ñëwee mi ngi wax ak ñane toog suñu benn bi first of all yaa ngi am foofu noonu ñoom Ibu Faye yaa ngi am foofu ñoom Thiodramé team manager mi ngi bàyyi suñu technical director bi we don't know where our technical director is kenn du dee dégg technical director bi technical manager la doon technical director dañ ko dee ooyee mooy Sangdong kenn du dee dégg affaire yi Sangdong du dee wax dara si national team bi te moom is the person who should be closest to Tom nga am problème boobu noonu nga am the other problem yow booy wax game bi bu mu jeexee it seems ne we were content ne we lost the game 2-0 from our technical side ñu toog suñu bench bi gars yi loolu la gars yi wone understand you saw that and that was very disgraceful from your point of view. So there is a lot of positivity, there is a lot of negatives in the team, and then finally mooy ka boo leen just mentioned moo nekk piece bu ñu war a am ak suñ top player. Yesterday ñu ngi gis Ali Sow Ankara Gochu one of the clubs in the top Turkish league mi ngi captain team boobu noonu yow player boobu noonu su player du Gambia kan moo war a player Gambia kan moo deserve player Gambia player buy captain at the highest like one of the top leagues understand yaa ngi am players yu bari. For example, yaa ngi am players yu nekk di play in the same league kii ngay play in Division 1 kii ngay play in Division 4 but still you go with the play those kind of things selection beeg yooyu noonu daf deen doxee daal daf deen doxee so there is a lot of negatives in this period and then we are heading to an African Cup of Nations. So moo tax ma ne we cannot be in high spirit right now as a country. It's difficult pour nit yi nekk in high spirit going into the African Cup of Nations. First time bu ñoo dem like of course it was a first time and anything you are doing for the first time they is a lot of good feeling. Understand? You are going to for the second time. You have a lot of experience, but still you are messing up. You are doing a lot of management. We are having a lot of management issues. Understand? Over these last 2 weeks, nyara former players awa. Nyom Aziz Kor, nyom Wanensi, nyom Nakaldadi, nyom like a lot of former players gaa ngi wax ne there is a problem Pamadou Diagne daa wax na si mi ngi wax ne there is a problem ñi fa ngi wax ne they can see they can feel there is a problem in this team and the same thing la fans yi nekk di wax so su ko players yu fa nekkoon wax nekkee di ko wax nga xam ne digga we have a problem. And how are we going to address this problem going into the African Cup of Nations? Which, of course, we will talk about the African Cup of Nations preparation. But, Coach, looking at all those negatives now, how can we mitigate these kind of things going forward now?
Chama, it's very easy. It's very, very easy. Chama, we have a ministry, we have a government, and one branch of the government that is responsible for football is Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Yeah.
Okay, if they can form a committee to respond, understand? I think that committee can also, you understand, come together and look for solutions on how to improve the team. Not financially, but the way the team operates. Okay, Chama, come over. That committee comprises the Ministry, Sports Council, GFF. You understand? Let them come together. Headed solely by the technical director. Fine. Balama dugal contest fine. You will know wow. Chairman Luhau, Chairman against some time on Hoxla. Tayam Sang is one of their Sang is one of his role. Fine. I have that respect for him. Ludum Sajina. Understand? Smart to go to the Hamna Mandam here. 100%. But you tell moment the more. Gambia is bigger than any one of us here. You understand? And he's been paid to do a job. For free. He's being paid to do a job. You understand? Everything that we are going through right now, Gambia national team, everything that we are going through the National League is solely his responsibility because he's the technical director. He is the one responsible for the technical activities of Gambian football, which is the most important branch in football. Okay, in national team, Chama, why do we need a team manager? What is the role of a team manager?
Actually, sir, one second. Of course, when it comes to players, send organizing, bringing players together, managing the affairs outside the football. I think that is the role. But another problem with Amon Monica said we miss him in the first leg, which is another it's another serious issue. There is a lot of problems over these last 2 weeks. Problems you identify there, but anyways, continue. I just wanted to add that to the problems you were gonna point.
Okay. Come on. What is a team manager? Or who is a team manager? Man ñima xam yépp indi Gambia suñu liggéey fii team managers yépp duñ jox kenn du toog si benn yow sa responsabilité mooy sa affairs of the team seen preparation understand nga seen movement seen everything logistics all those things yow lu mo sa responsibility te man Cho that's what I know Cho for his responsibility is to manage everything logistics understand nga loolu mooy liggéey Cho loolu la xam initially Cho was the procurement officer of the GFF. More dinner tickets, more different hotels. If I'm wrong, you can rectify me.
Yeah.
Understand? All of a sudden, Magis Cho team manager. Cho the toxic bendy. The Cho voice mo amsa. Can am go technical side. Imagine a match against Ivory Coast. Talking by hell. You are hearing his voice. A clear outside header. Banko diga man from the TV. So my full concern, man ko diga mo ngi wasiron. Understand? Hamna Alhaji Sarr, hamna Ibou Faye, hamna sen boys. Ñu suma ay problème. But voice hamna tamit Cho, voice Cho la. Omar bu ko baye mu ngi ñëw li la buga tej ko. Wa ngi diga everything. Understand? So, mo wonder wow, team manager bi lan moy rulam ko Cho lan moy rulam as a team manager ci sama team bi. Man lama believe moy the person ko wara talk near Tom, come as he should be acting as a technical advisor, which Ibou Faye is occupying, should be sung down. More talks bendy. Understand? Tom should just get his Tom behavioral. Please, near me. It's his responsibility. Well, he's my boss is Tom. So if you have a jail coach, Momora select coach based on technical setup for the national team. So dañoo ut coach boo xam ne dafa fit that bill. Understand that? But he's nowhere to be seen. He's nowhere to be seen. Chama, ñun fan lañ bëgg a jëm. Sangdong moo war a Tom mu ne ko Tom, this is the standard bu ñu war a opérer. Player nangam, player si, first of all mooy da nga xool player ban level la nekk nga xool playing time am. Understand? ñu waxoon da ñuy first priority si liste bi. Su fekkee am na players yoo xam ne dem nañ comme maximum position yoo xam ne ñu ko mën a occupy they are not playing, they don't have clubs comme tri national league. Understand? ñu jëlee ko fa. Like Sarr is here. Xam nga understand fu ma waxee de.
Yeah.
That should be there. There should be there should be a template sort of bu fa nekk.
Definitely. Yeah.
Understand nga? Then ñu mën a liggéey bi smooth. Nga jógee from this then this. Understand nga? Sometimes even kii ni Alhaji kii ni mu taal sax bala ñoo seen moto di délégué di dem with the team ku mel ni T-Boy ku mel ni Ablaye Bojang they should be part of this setup, not sitting on the bench. Understand? Because you can be a technical team, but you are sitting on the bench. But you will see daily how it works. He will tell them, Lila, you will see. Then young time, switch them back to their junior categories, they can filter down those methods. So, Chama, li moy mbir bi. Sangdong problème gaay ma tay bu nekké yépp Sangdong mom la dé. He's the biggest one. He's the biggest problem that we are facing in Gambia. Trust me. General government aside, general JFF, because they are politicians. When it comes to football matters, they are politicians. Kaba is a politician. Understand? Bakar is a politician. But Sang is a technical man, and he knows the game. Sang why is he hiding? Why is he not taking his responsibilities? That's the biggest question mark. And he needs to come and answer. He needs to talk to the people. Rather than the talk, I'm playing. Does that make sense? Senegal is becoming a pundit for the national team. Come on.
Yeah. It's
crazy.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like how can time African community much more massive. I was not deep into this thing, so I'm just a fan. Sit down game back here, but you guys know everything. Really devil. But no go ahead. We did not make a lot of noise about that. But yeah, a technical director of Gambian football, the technical director who hires the coach, becoming the pundit for a television station whilst the team is playing, and then the second vice president is on the bench trying to give orders, plus the team manager. So it's just not right. It is just not right. But yeah, there's a lot of problems. And Sangdong, man, numalo ko hewan si about Sangdong. Like so again, if your dad said I but sisa ligay, you are not happy to do your job. It's easy. Just leave it. Like, and then we can find out. Gambia have a lot of people who can do the job. He's not the only one out there who can do the job. If you cannot fully take your responsibility, just you are doing this to everybody. Young hot everybody. Just gain a lane. You don't want to do the job. Nekul force. Nekul force. So come unta defrenga bay ko dala nga ko def substandard. And it's affecting our football, to be honest. Sangdong is really, really affecting our football.
Jigéen they play and Sangdong. Under 20, Sangdong. Under 23, Sangdong. Everywhere, all the categories who they play, you always see Sangdong. But when it comes to the national team, which is the face of our football, he's not to say. In fact, he become a pundit, which for me is very.
And he will not even answer.
It's very unethical. For you being working for the federation and have this, you got to go and sit in front of the TV being a pundit. What are you going to say?
Definitely. This is not part of this topic, but I know about under 20 big, under 17 big. That could topic with that. But for example, T-Boy under 23 he demanded some players to be part of his technical team, and then they refuse him that. See, as he scored and these people have information. As he scored more for this demand on that assistant. And they let them focus pin down to his stand on because my decision it has to come from him. He's the technical director. But anyways, so yeah.
Chama buku who's that's what.
Okay, go ahead.
Some more approve that. But Montamit, because of nearly most of these former players, they are against the federation. So JFF Nishiko, pushing politicians, no nangut. Understand? No nangut. Come no erect. Some should be one sang no in sang. Town, your humble moral going some go you won't go to. If you Hoxa, your humble sang one of principles. You hammer Gambia.
Yeah, I know.
Lunya was sang committee, but he's not that guy Karaman. Sang is very cool. Sang soka fake as a killer. So
exactly.
Good, exactly.
Very nice guy, yeah.
Very nice guy. Understand? But when it comes to football, he's very professional. Doing chahan. Understand? But for some reason, executive JFF, they go think of somewhere which I don't know. He's not free to express himself. So those people, everywhere you go in the world, so service that's what you call privileges for serving for somewhere for an institution. I don't know, taxi they have the merit because I'm in Katie. So why can't you bring them in the system?
Yeah. So I mentioned been talking about the bench problem for the longest time. No doubt Matar both left. Matar of course. Matar, yeah, if you know well, you know he has some issues like nonsense so that's why time you park or take aside because yeah, I've been talking to people who call him and they so yeah, mom time ko Matar muntu na jël lolu dal mom abal guy. Also, marginalized sang. Sang has been marginalized. Which, yeah, like if they're doing this to you, like I say, like you don't need to be there. Like you either get your responsibility or you don't get your responsibility. Again, why? Yeah, it's possible also the technical director isn't given the opportunity to do his job too. That is what I'm saying, Ibrahim. That's what I'm saying. If anybody you like just ligue, you like you take a lot of time, you like bull them. Ligue could force it. Understand? But I know in Gambia,
there's a constitution.
Exactly.
Understand? Bula governor, you as a technical director, this is your role and responsibilities. Simple. So the guy doesn't go there. There's nothing wrong with that.
But about the international break, 2 weeks, it was a hell for Gambia. It was a hell. It was really, really tough. Because we have been covering everything. It was really tough. Hopefully, we will not have that kind of international break again. Not much positive to take away, just a few of them, which we already highlighted. But New Jala, because I think we have spent a lot of time on this international break recap. We have another recap to do, which is the Scorpions 2023 calendar. Yeah, Seni is back. The 2023 football calendar. Let me just bring that up. This is our 2023 football year as a country. We played 6 games in total, 6 games in play, international games, 4 in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, and a couple of them in the World Cup qualifiers. We have 2 wins. Coach, you have something to say before you move forward?
6 out of 10.
No, 6 out of a possible 10. Yeah, 6 out of a possible 10. 6 out of a possible 10. In terms of actually, it's more than 10. It's more than 10 because that is the minimum you could That is the minimum you can have. That is the FIFA fixed calendar. Unfortunately, I did not bring that calendar up. I should have bring that up. But yeah, we had 6 games. 4 in the African Cup of Nations, like I said, 2 in the World Cup qualifiers. We had 2 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses. And if you look at the goals we scored during that period, we scored 8 goals as a country, 11 goals then concede. And if you look at possession-wise, on average, over the 6 games, we average about less than 45% possession, 44.8 to be specific. The number of players Tom used during that period were 26. One of them was a debutant, that was Jacob Mendy, and 3 of them, we had 3 competitive debutants during that period. Comme Kumelni, Yankuba Minty, Kumelni, Aliou Fadera, and Ismaila Jong. Those were the 3. Yeah, Jacob is a competitive, but he's a debutant.
It's not a demo.
Yeah, Omar Colley, he played all the minutes during that period. Momo played the most minutes, and he was our top scorer, which is also a question mark. We have to, which is a star. Omar Colley is the leading goal scorer for the country during the 2023 calendar with only 2 goals. Musa Barrow got a couple of assists. Of course, you guys know the games we played. And our FIFA ranking, if you look at it, from April, the first FIFA ranking was announced, was released by FIFA. And then we were at 120. June, they released another one. We were 119. Then July 2023, we were 119 again. September, we were 118. And October, we were in 117. In December, they should release another one. And I'm sure it will be below 120 because of our 2 losses. But that one release so more. So if you look at the side, you can see the list of players you used during that period. So this is just 2023 in numbers, our Gambia 2023 in numbers. Coach, how, of course, we went to the African Cup of Nations and also have the accolades like the nomination for best country, best nation in football, as well as the best coach in football. Understand? In CAF. So, yeah. Anyways, let me mute Sini. Okay. Yeah. Che, how will you assess our 2023 year as a country, football-wise?
Numbers don't lie.
National teams rather, because we have other national teams as well. The senior national team. We have the female team. We have the other 20. If I don't mention them, I will not do justice to them. They have been exceptional, to be honest. But this is just focusing on the senior national team. Okay, just to be clear about that, Coach.
Wow, numbers don't lie. Parce que man am someone who go in statistics. Man statistics never know man ko fulal that much because the real aspect of the game. Understand? But numbers don't lie. These are numbers is already there. It is confirmed. Chama, this shows you what I was just saying initially. We are not moving forward. We are moving in the right direction. Understand? We played 6, we lost 3, draw 1, we win 2. That's bad. Te so xolé ñan lañ lose. Ci ñan lañ lose game. Yan game yan team lañ lose.
Burundi, Côte d'Ivoire, Mali.
Yeah.
Understand? Mali and Côte d'Ivoire it's not something. It's not bad to lose against those two. But Burundi, it should have been the other way around. They want to have 3 wins, 1 draw. Because 2 wins, South Sudan la ak Mali. So
South Sudan could have been a more another disaster,
A draw. Yeah. Understand? So
Congo could have been another loss. So guys scored and third goal. People didn't fight alone. No. 3-0 single score. You can do affair AFCON Saturday.
Exactly. So all those points on the Lingwara Setadla. It's a bad year for the Gambia. It's a very, very bad year. Understand that? Team results bahut taxi tamit amna vibration dañ ko miss utilisation ko. Understand? Te yow li nga wax dëgg la December su génne bu yoro génne December Gambia ma ragal naa ñu utali sa dem ay 125 utali 130. Understand? Because of calendar bi amna so xolé lefin October calendar bi playing.
Yeah.
Playing.
Exactly. Yeah.
They got I'm you play take evening of the ladder. Understand? When you are you lose all our games. It makes it worse. Mainly so by hell there are only four games of the calendar you have 0 lengths.
Yeah.
Understand? So it's a bad year for the Gambia. Understand? It's very, very poor. Moving forward, 2023, 2024, it has to change. It has to change.
Yeah, exactly. Seni,
you saw full of players in select national team.
Yeah,
it's here 26 players in select the entire calendar.
Yeah,
Chama, and we have over 150 players playing in the professional Muslim Nawasa playing. 150. Let's select
more than 150. Yeah.
Let's select 26. Chama, there is a question mark. The 26 is select up. Ñeneen ñi amuñ club, ñeneen ñi amuñ playing time.
26 actually. To be clear a little bit. 26 is the players who you use, not new Selega. Just to be clear. Wow, new use.
So conseil whole new self to use len, but it would chama league consumer bari do not 35. You have to throughout the year. Because fana ñum select throughout the year ke mo ci play out moy Mahmoud
Bajo ak Seydou Kane
Seydou Kane waaw
ak Alaji Sen maybe Alaji Sen am ci la ko nengo
waaw because Abou Seni play na
Abou Seni play na Abou Seni oyin ko in 2020
ñom mali oyon nañ ko match bu
yeah, but when dafa pull out on.
Newton. Obviously, yeah, Newton.
Well, either ways, I think national team should be as big as anything because the foreign players like based on merit.
Yeah.
So of course today, okay.
Yeah.
ñi nga xamne ñoo nekk form ñu jël leen comme ni ko waxee rek. su fekkee ne position boobu nag amuñ ko dëgg amuñ ko mu ngi difficult nga jël ñi nga xam ne am nañ experience indi leen ba but it should be based on merit xam nga the squad should have been bigger than this at least waroon nañu mën a at least 40 players xam nga loolu will be around 20% of players that we have available but so bàyyi xel lii Chama lan la jël almost 12% of players yu play li position lu ñu am la jël so mooy
loolu Seni, you saw the numbers. It's not the numbers you have made will take you off your seat, hamga. But in terms of football Gambia 2023, what is your impression? What is your overall impression?
First off, going back to the AFCON, I think that is huge. You know, despite performance they've not been good, but I think qualifying to the Nations Cup completely for me, understand, you know. But again, come coach and you want to improve going forward. This is going to be our second Nations Cup when you're them, you know. So I think Tom, you know, therefore I'm a certain criteria about the national team, based on understanding league national team. This is the highest level coming earlier on. But again, for me, qualifying to the AFCON Lulumum, you know, I think that's enough for me. Despite, you know, losing games we should not have lost, and also games we should have done better. You understand, you know. So for me, again, you know, 2023 for me, but generally, I think qualifying again, you know, that's really, really good for me.
That's really, really good. Seni mom ku positive la. I like that about him. That's why I'm a positive person. Si forum bi xam nga.
So one negative.
No, you are not negative. But I mean, he always stay optimistic. He always stay optimistic.
Bahna baaxut li lolu.
No,
why another thing Seni fo xamantene man dam na la fa mëna lifin tuuti mooy if you are play like yes, African Cup of Nations is very good. To qualify for the African Cup of Nations is a big achievement, especially when my suma time Gambia dama hard be so be after them lose hope ne li du musa neka xam nga. So suñ ko defé ci year bi da nga gis ne it's a positive thing. But xam nga every time nag dey judge sa bopa based on fo nekkon xam nga last léegi romanen fofu non African Cup of Nations def nañ demé fa ba léegi ban step lañu mëna jël like we expected to qualify for this African Cup of Nations. That was the expectation from the Gambian public because when you say in group B, teams you want to then we should be able to make it out here. Understand? That was the expectation, and then definitely we did it. Teams we fought to say like Congo, South Sudan, and Mali. Of course, we get something out of Mali, which was very good. So it's positive, definitely that is positive. But when we talk about football, sometimes you have to look at the nitty-gritties. Like we are talking about the performances. If you look at the 6 performances we have in 2020 this year, I think the only convincing game, people will watch that game and then feel proud of that game performance-wise, was the game against Mali, the second leg. when you win 1-0. That is the only game you will look at and say, okay, this game, Gambia definitely, because lost nation first leg, the second leg, you change mentality, boys, so like game, they defended well in that game, got their chance, and they took the chance, and then, they took down one of the African countries' heavyweights. That was good. But other than that, all other performance, like, you cannot, everything was not good. Everything was not good. So if you look at it from that perspective, and then from the perspective of players, and in the perspective of selection and all those things that surround it, understand? Like, it is difficult to be positive because of players. We are not marketing the players with the performances that we are showing. Sometimes you can blame the players. They are not hitting the standard, like the levels, the quality levels that we expect from them. For example, the Burundi game. Tom, yes, team are performing well, but players it have sent over because a lot of because to make a simple passes here and there, to control ball here and there. They had some responsibilities to take. Yeah. So performance-wise, it has not been good, and it has not been helping our players to market themselves. We are seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So where are we heading to? Action football. Where are we heading to in terms of so we can need a new play? And then we are considering like we are a defensive team. Like that is a fact, right? Gambia is a defense. You are considering 11 goals. That is 11 in 6 matches.
6 matches.
That is, you are on average almost 2 goals per game. You are taking it almost. It's not 2 because if it is 12, 12 divided by 2, 12 by 6, 2. But almost 2 goals per game we are conceding, and then we are not scoring enough goals. Only 8 goals we score.
And we are a defensive team.
Yeah, we are a defensive team. Gambia, your captain, becoming your defender, Omar Koli, call him Mr. Square Gambia. He's our leading goal scorer. He's the top scorer for this team. So, like, what are we doing? Where are we heading to? What are we doing? Never made it. Play with play with Baho. Wow.
Just to take you back again, Coach Murphy. In that Gambia, do we have a football DNA? Do we have it?
Like our football philosophy.
Yes.
Our football philosophy, yeah.
Yes.
I'll tell you this for free.
Yeah.
Man, I sat with the technical director inside his office.
Yeah.
Football project. I won't lie to you. This was in 2021.
Yeah.
My talk, man, who want to witness it? I was there. LS was there. Lamin Sambu. Alaji Nyasi was seated. John Bass, our president, and also Bakso. Yeah. I believe you know Bakso. Bakar Sayang.
No.
That trainer, my trainer professor in your home.
Oh, okay.
Understand? My trainer, Segunda FCB.
Okay.
New phone for poor letter, new witness. Maneko, Uncle Sam. Learn more different philosophy, government playing philosophy. At least we filter down to all the teams of Kojisi. You know Gambian, this is the way that we want to play. Like Comoros, like Sudan, like all the countries, even Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Understand? Like the football Gambia, come Spain, same boss, Angleterre, Italy. Hangal mo. Me amache. Linga mo wara am. Try nañ ko, but munta dem. Munta dem moy team seen boppa ñoo parewul lool because of tey soo jëlee coach. I'm talking from lu mu wax. Sangdo moo wax lii. Mu ne tey soo jëlee coach bi mu ngay play mu ngay struggle ak teamam. Ci woon ci five relegation moo tax mun na see ñàkk a jobam. Kooku du farate ay philosophie. Lu moo def mooy naka la moo winee naka la moo amee ay results am. That's where the problem comes. Lolo folk team si ñu nangu by it should be a process. It takes time for you to achieve. But teams are result-based clubs, so they don't have the time. So Lumo obstacle be. And to be honest, he has a reason. Chama.
But you say in clubs. Why are you saying clubs? Why are you saying we are talking about the national team, right? From the under 17, under 20, under 23, they go to the squad.
Generally.
Yes.
No. Club it has to have their own. Like nga maa ngi mute. Mute ma de. Coach, check out sa mic bi. Check out sa earpiece bi Conte. Seni, can you hear me? Seni can hear me, Chair. Chair, for now, no, it's in I'm on call because my office is sounding them down. I'm going to feel. So yeah, there's a phone do not disturb. Okay, but I can feel it. So, but yeah, about clubs like Liverpool and Manchester United, they don't have the same way of playing football. Manchester City, they have different identity. So the clubs get lazy. This is just about our football system in the Gambia from the national team. England, I mentioned England own England philosophy. That has nothing to do with the clubs. So, Chama
did it. Chama. National England philosophy. More in the play which example. You have mentioned England. England, time would not have skillful wingers.
No, England ain't chasing philosophy.
Forward
to like I play. Forward to okay, let's go back to 1990s. 4-4-2. Teams here 4-4-2 then you play. England them to play 4-4-2. I agree with that. Okay, let me them.
Like harmony. Time alter. Bro, skillful players.
Wow.
Joko is now the most skillful. Tell someone Joko is not skillful to me.
Wow.
Compare linear skill, bagas. Someone Joko. Pero insuril am yide
Gaza na
Onasana no koko elvenda koko genius la Onasana Chama but Rafael Benitez bari bañ ko xel nak ma ngi recall bela time mu ngi wone England they should try and change their grassroots football introduce futsal pour some players technical moto Spain naari affaire ak ay ñu Spain Holland ak Germany Onasana ñu sonal ñu am doole England boo kay defee within 2 years they won the under 17 World Cup they won the under 20 World Cup look at the under 17 team bu ñu fa nekkoon Foden is Foden a typical English player style am Chama
no I'm not for you well okay go ahead
Onasana loolu yëpp lan la mooy lu kay indi la ci grassroots bi foofu la affaire di commencé
No, England they have a center of excellence. Like no they have a center of excellence. Who guys they develop same players then you them. So you play players so them they must spread them see clubs here you know. Why the clubs see clubs set identity play teams national team set identity. They have nothing to do with each other because didn't they mango sir. Boko discuss on sir.
No, c'est the national team. C'est the Gambian football identity. C'est le comme Gambia in general. Sini ko la ko ciao ko ramon no legi sini woñu balla bala ñu suri sini ciao mi na son do mën
but bu sini ko
sini woñu
no sini yaangi mute but man I cannot get the linkage between clubs and so when okay si grass will be one ko develop in this way why clubs well anyway ñi ngi duga ci lo xamne waru ci duga wa sini la diga
kan football la
ciao lu ma doon wax football DNA bi si grassroots bi la war a start si suuf not from the top you understand so man foog naa ne football DNA bi la start okay foog naa ne man football DNA bi si grassroots football bi la war a start you know nationally la war a nekk nationally you understand document la war a nekk boo xam ne technical director yoo xam ñu si regional level si they need to have that. Wow. Do we have that? No.
No.
More problem bi dina continue basic Gambian national team because of starting ko fun ko start. You know? Fine clubs they shouldn't be the key part of it. Grassroots football. Hopefully our starting more transition Gambia has been an issue for us because the DNA nekutfa. You know, DNA is not there. So under 17, under 20, under 23 national team, then a certain way of playing.
Yeah.
You know, then a certain way of playing. But the national team they play, under 20 they play, they are totally different. So man, you know, this is my point. For now, leader for a national discussion, we discuss. Fine, come these statistics, they're all there, but there are problems to it. So man, for now, these are things we have to discuss. Yeah.
Ciao, legi seen leeral na ko
Wow, okay, go ahead.
Legi seen leeral na
no leer na waaw.
waaw foofu la problème yi nekk te xam nga mënu la sa génne club si because Gambia match bi dafa ko la white parce que club si ñoo jël player dafa jógee nawetaan dem na state first division. So yow at the end of the day ñooy determine yow ndax la club si war a play xam nga it's just we have a long way to go there. It's a national discussion comme ko seen way rek.
It's a national discussion. Yeah, guys, there you have it about the 2023 Gambia football calendar. Now we are waiting to hear what happened. What is the outcome of the the award? That is the coach of the month and the coach of the year. Some nomination, team of the year. It's a big thing. Yeah. But anyways, new jala, new watan about the. Where is it? AFCON preparation.
Morocco win, boy.
Morocco win. Yeah.
Morocco win. Then the history Africa. Look at them. Semi-final Morocco.
Morocco or Senegal. Why Senegal have money because of national teams here, because you teams here. You guys.
Morocco win.
Yeah.
How can Senegal win this time? Why Morocco win?
Yeah.
Morocco win. Ah. Yeah. It's big.
That is. So you know, Senegal win. Because they did under 17. Under 20 CHAN,
yeah,
national team.
National teams. Obviously,
even beach football. Even def Muisa, they am third place.
They am third place. Right? Because I mean, big
World Cup.
Wow. Yeah. They got.
But then Morocco.
Sa ñoom ñi ngi war a play African Cup of Nations semi-finals te ñoom ak Mali. Si under 20 17 Mali ñëwee
yeah one not so Mali ak ñi la France semi si
Mali ñi ngi Mali dañ over grâce
we have to keep an eye on them. This is a country boo xam ne they have a football development plan.
Yeah.
Since 2015 they've been dominating youth football. They've been dominating. You know, they are not the richest of countries, but again, you know, they are doing loo xam ne dëkk yu bari nekkuñ di ko def. You understand what I mean? So if we 2030 2034 keep an eye on them. They are going to be up there, trust me.
Yeah, and they have some very good players.
Hold on, send us on to progress.
Yeah.
Is the fastest growing national team in Africa.
Yeah.
Angola da wone motara Angola da wone wala mali ñoo ko nek wala mali sen rankings rek ñu nekk di égé.
Definitely. But it's so unfortunate they got qualified on World Cup the last time, but they were very close to going to the World Cup as well.
It's called a clear goal guy bañ ko.
Yeah, ñu wéki ko. Dégg la. But why ñu suñ final topic for today is the African Cup of Nations preparation. Because maa ngi gis am na ñeneen ñu nekk di wax ku mel ni naka la Baboucar la mu ngi woon si ñoom Habib seen show bi Sanyang fu na Baboucar Sanyang la tudda yeah.
Wow.
He's a coach la in you know him right?
I know him.
I don't know everyone.
Germany, he's in
okay,
Germany.
nice. Germany, wow, exactly. He was saying some interesting things, some important things about international dialogue. We then cover swing football. When you must settle all the problems we have, because at the end of the day we want to have the best players in place. So we don't want get African Cup of Nations because we don't have our best player because they are not talking to the coach. They have issue with the coach. They have a small issue in the back. So all those things then cover trash out and then just go with the best we have, and that is what we will. That's what will take us forward. So going into this African Cup of Nations, coach, preparation wise, last time we had some hiccup in the preparation in terms of test games and last minute cancellations and stuff like that. So going into this African Cup of Nations, how do you think we should prepare ourselves to have the best as a country?
Okay, what dafa involve so many factors. Administration, technical, and logistics. You understand? There are all factors that involve this preparation. Okay, man being a technical man, understand? After the game against Ivory Coast, if I was the head coach of Gambia, I'm going to come. The other players in my life, it doesn't break me. We've lost 2 games. Now what's next is the AFCON. This message goes to everyone. If you want to be part of this team, you should work hard. for your clubs. You should be playing regularly for your clubs. This time around, I will not take any player that is not competing. Understand? It has to be clear to everyone, and I'm sure they have a WhatsApp group. Some team players yep, dañ fa day nekka. Ñun sel group dañ fa day nekka. Suñu selege es lañu dé at ci groupe bi. Mu dugal ko fa wax leen ko. Ndax players ñoom seen boo xam ne dëgga coach bi caxaan suñ joxu tayol suñu club dañuy jël na sama team bi. Loolu already set na benn standard. Technically mu toog ak GFF mu nga leen ne dama bëgg ñaari test game. Comme ñu ko play bi Ivory Coast bëgg naa at least ñoom ñaari test game nearby, if not Ivory Coast but nearby. Te dama bëgg test game soo xam ne it should be super powers like Ghana or Nigeria. ñooñu war nañoo bokk si test game bi. ak benn dëkk boo xam ne let's say a country like Morocco or any other country in the north. Technically mu nekk fa bu wookee lii laa bëgg. Understand nga mu ngi leen because of AFCON bi fii lañ toll woon dañ demoon am third place dañoo am kon bu quarter finals but groups are different fu ñu nekkoon ak fu ñu nekk léegi. Understand nga we are playing super powers and we need to be on our highest level to mun a am something from from that group. xam nga sax ma waxee de technically that should be there. léegi nag mu xanoo ko to the federation léegi GFF nag ñu door logistics lu si jiitu mooy finances so government comes in play. They should take full responsibility 100% for the national team to make sure that GFF mun a am all what they need to mun a jox coach bi lim demand. Understand?
Yeah.
So loolu mooy team bi going forward. Technically the coach, GFF, logistics, government, finances.
Yeah.
Wow. Because once we get them too much, the more of our because topic will also more of our body. Why these three things that I'm point to
Well, let me go to Seni. Seni, if you look back in the last African Cup of Nations, we had a lot of problems when it comes to logistical issues, when it comes to organization, management, and all those kind of things. Even though we had an exceptional tournament, and Gambia's name was ring around the world everywhere you go. Interview about Gambian football. So it was nice to see that. But we had some problems there. So if you wanna pinpoint some areas you have what we should not go back to there in terms of problems you faced on last time, then what you could improve going into this African cohesion? Which areas in the fucking guiding ko wara deka what ko final? What you make sure we do a better job in these areas going into the next African Cup of Nations in terms of preparation?
Well, I think preparation be so start now going forward. We are just 1 month or some weeks to the continental competition.
47 days.
Yes. So preparation for new telco start. Government be being the topmost body in this. Understand? So again, last AFCON we had problems such as logistics, and also game bonuses. You understand. We saw the players complaining the one that understand. So again, these are problems how to put a stop to them. Understand. But again, preparation has to start now. Start. We want 400 million level so again from you start campaign going forward, yeah. So man, I think we have to learn from these things logistically, you def promises you have we can hold them close to our hearts,
Yeah, definitely. Coach, you mentioned about player selection. You got to name the squad and be pare. Ngane legi mu hard guy, mu delu war mu ne guy ne. Couple ou double. Yes, Seni.
Yeah, dégg naa ne gis naa ne 27 la mooy nekk léegi the list.
Oh yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. Manam capana lolu nonu. So 27 man squad la. So there's chance for some players. like démba rek suma waaye mi ngi taalati naka tudda ndu mu faal ndu boobu noonu war nañ koo xoolaat de ndu baa ngi score rek biir England xam nga we have the opportunity no du ko select man nga xam naa loolu noonu waaye daa nga dama advocate rek tuuti pour moom because he's doing well I like to see players do well and then nga consider leen suñu waay sa waay itam delsi na la démba I think we should mention him. Yanko Minte. He was back within 2 minutes. He was back in the assist, running down the wing, taking on his men. And yeah, he brings a lot of excitement for us Gambians. Hamga. And so I time you score at them. Alpha Seni mom time you score goals. But I will update them when I do my weekly update, the weekend recap. And stuff like that. But coach, Yang mentioned Yang mentioned about the squad selection. Tom Lumora was guy after game. Tom Tom name the squad. I'm very ready.
Yes.
Yeah. Name so Tom name the squad. I'm very ready. So yo, like that model what him was guy lol.
Ciao, Wonderlo, please. Wonderlo, ciao, please. Wait, we have program, wait. Oh, no, we have program. Yo.
No problem.
So, ako mo dégg ako ñu dégg ñun jëlo fu bonta ba comme niñ koy défé rek. Desam. Nit ñi suñ suma prédigué 11 rek nit ñi kontaan.
Waaw.
Ñu de kontaan. Waaye bu jëfé bu tombi rek ñëpp mer.
Problème am.
Ñun daal nañ def ñu war def comme ni koy defee rek ser suñ 27 man squad ne lii lañ yaakaar based on criteria suñ nekk di wax ni mérite.
Yeah, performance exactly. Based on merit.
Jël position mu nekk def fa lu ñu fa def nañ ko defaat gars yi ngeen xaar ñu on tom su sonn ñu ko duñ sonna suñ dikala.
Waaw ñu dóorante ñu ko dóor rek muy limit. Waaw we will bring that up.
Waaye caawa bu ma wax loolu nag please moo waxaat ne fi nga tiima ba pare de bu ma ko dégga
Tom dafa pig ba pare de no ay
moom mention na gaay de mention na gaay mi ba pare
dem na ba ñu so 15 players
waaw ñu ngay waaye loolu guys
but someone dara nga dafa dem may la waaw nangu naa
dafa dem kay
bo nangu naa
yaa ticket dafa dem bilaay tom ñu dem nga jaxase suñu nit yi rek daf bëgg a jaxase suñu nit yi rek xam nga mooy la muy def lu ko ne waaye mooy loolu noonu. But anyways guys, I think it was a very nice show today. We discussed a lot of important things. And over the course of the week, we have a lot of things coming. Then update on the league, and then we will do the update on the foreign-based players. And if we have anything interesting that comes up during the week, maybe we will discuss it in a very short form. So, guys, if you have not subscribed to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel, and please do that. And it helps us. That is the only way you guys can help us motivate us to keep doing what we are doing. And if you haven't liked this video, if you enjoying a video, Gambia Football Show, give us a thumbs up, a like on Facebook or on YouTube. We would really appreciate that. And Coach, any final words before you say goodbye?
Chama di jaajëfal suñu audience yi xam nga di leen gis nañ tamit jàppale bi comme ni ko leen joxee rek saa yu nekk gis nañ subscription saa ngay daw waaye nañ gën a yokk rek ñu ngi comment ñu ngi like xam nga nañ di share tamit is very important xam nga peut être bu leen tamit ngeen wax seen ideas xam nga come up with ideas xam nga ne coaché criticize leen Chama criticize leen Seni ni ngeen waxee baaxul ni ngeen toogee baaxul def leen li it's important xam nga ñun tamit loolu bu ñu improve wat suñu waxee rek xam kenn ngeen déglu am na xam nañ ne comme ci am na lu moo def waru koo def baaxul dimbale leen ñu teg la ñu si yoon ñu yéen a ñoo liggéeyal dañoo bëgg a jox quality service understand soo gën leen a jàpp rek bu leen te ngeen teew bañ a bàyyi xam naa nag da nga ñu fonka because of ñu leen dee ñun rek Gambia ngay dem ñu wax plateforme bi wax réalité about Gambian football ñeen yëpp comme ni ko kii doon waxee keroog glace rek ñeen yëpp suñu journaliste bi dee wax about criticize about Tom because ñëpp a boo dem AFCON ngeen bala ma nag gaa ngi wax loolu ñu journaliste Gambia tey loolu lañ jëndee jëlee ñu ko dem si affaire condition bi so ku si wax against JFF rek to dañ laa mark X boo gis nañ ñu dee wax lu baax yóbbu nañ ñi ñëw nañ ñi Égypte yóbbu nañ ñi Argentina léegi ñu ma ko def Ivory Coast xam nga ku mel ni man Thiama ak Seydi ñun suñ ngañee ko si ñun moom lu ñoo dundee moom suñ ñaxala xam nga so ñi nañu la jàppale ñun tam ñun dooleel ñu yeneen suñ doole yeneen suñ kattan so jàppale si rek subscribe like share xam nga yow gën a xam naka la jërë ngeen jëf
yes coaches waaw yow su ma la joxaat final words because dag ne te dee toj yax bi yëpp la dee toj du bàyyi dara mu jaala waaye Seydi any final words from you.
Yeah, happy to be here. As usual, like discussion with them, they interesting to have. Sometimes they move them 2-3 hours, But again, they are watching them continue, like them YouTube, like the videos we've been doing, understand? So I'm happy to be here. Platform we will only get better, inshallah. So I'm quite happy to be here as usual. Like.
Yeah, definitely. And also, don't forget space, camp space be every Friday. Then I'm camp space. Both is open for anybody who see our coach Yeah, exactly. Both of them on Twitter. Last week we had Fortune Football Club, and they came and tell us all the story about Fortune Football Club. The recording of that one is on our Twitter page. You can go and listen to that. And you can always come in and join that one because with a platform like you open rec. Topic ñu waxtaan ko as Gambians, anybody is open. We are not limited to anybody. Every idea is valued. Xam ngeen da leen ñëw foofu noonu di déglu wala ngeen ñëw di contribute ci affaire bi understand. And show me tamit the Gambia football show, of course there will come a time the lines will start opening because we have not get to that level in terms of technology. Technically we egganguñ level boobu noonu pour mun a provide that, but in the near future, we will open the lines. People will join in and then give their comments and stuff like that. Yeah, we are trying to grow the show. So please, guys, make sure to help by subscribing and liking. And those who are commenting, thank you very much for your comments. Your comments are all valuable. As far as JSM comments, you have been objective. You have been.
So to OC,
yeah.
Every time.
It's always around. Mu ne suma doom baay la de waaye am na after naa ko text naa ko send message ban xam nga mu ma la ci bu caami fan la. Yeah, aussi I will don't worry.
yow waa Kawur nga.
man Kawur laa nga ne ma kóotu. Waaye it's my guy. They go and be back next week, inshallah. We'll be back for the Gambia football. So and our audience, thank you very much. Goodbye.